Hello, my name is Natalie and this is
Mark.
And I'll be going over goniometry and flexibility. I will be conducting a goniometric measurement of the knee flexion and extension. Goniometry is performed with a goniometer. This here is a goniometer. The goniometer is a tool that physical therapists use to measure range of motion for various joints around the body. Flexibility is the ability to move a limb segment through specific range of motion. The amount of flexibility at a given joint depends on two factors. One, it is dependent on accessory motion which occur at a joint, and this includes rolling, spinning, and gliding. The second factor includes muscles that cross at the joint must be able to lengthen to allow motion to occur. An example of this would be the 90-90 straight leg raise to determine the length of the hamstring muscle. I will have Mark lie down, supine position, which is face up, and I will perform this by passive range of motion to demonstrate. I will start off by measuring knee flexion. So I'm going to go ahead and bring his heel as close as possible to his buttocks. Now using the goniometer, this here is known as the axis or the fulcrum. So this has to be placed on the lateral epicondyle of the femur. This right here is a stationary arm, which is the proximal arm. It has to be lateral to the midline of the femur, which is also known as the greater trochanter. This over here is the moving arm, also known as the distal arm. This has to be lateral to the midline of the fibula, also known as the lateral malleolus. So here, his knee flexion would be 0 to 150 degrees. So now I will help him extend his leg, and now we'll be measuring his extension. So once again, I'm going to place the fulcrum on his lateral epicondyle, and in order to measure, I will have him contract his quads or bring his knee down to the table, which will have his heel kind of rise up. So I'm going to line the proximal arm to the greater trochanter, and then have the moving arm lined up to the lateral malleolus, which here the degrees measure 0 to 5 degrees. So this here shows the flexion and extension on how to measure with the goniometer. Thank you.